Yo, what is good, everybody? It is your boy ABC bringing you another episode of Pogo Bros. It is the new Tales of Transformation season, but it is not that new because I have been in the depths, been dormant like a volcano, not ready to erupt yet. But I'm back today with some brand new content. So sit tight and get ready for a show. And I know you've probably seen a video on it before, but just tell me, who else is out there with a rank 1 shadow Tyrunt? That's right. It is no run to the litter. This thing is a heavy hitter confirmed, and you're going to see it today. Sporting the new Dragon Tail, Tales of Transformation. Dragon Tails is what we're going to do today. This is the season of dragons. I got not one, but of course 2 dragons for you sitting in the back. Turtonator team on its back. I'm not sure I want it on its back because of all them spikes, but that's not going to be our problem today. And then of course, rounding out the team, we've got the OGG pod. That's right. So rather than keep this intro lengthy, let's just get right into that action. All right, let's go. Opening match against Kingdra. See, dragons all over the place. They are charging energy a lot crazy with the buff. I don't know if it's a buff, but it's different Dragon Breath. They got so much energy now, they're not doing as much damage. But we got to watch out for that outrage because it comes quick, just like life. Anyways, we are going for that farm down now with the Tyrunt, and we get it. Now we got energy, and we are spamming out this first move here. Here comes the Rock Tomb, and they shielded up. Smart. But since we debuffed their attack, they are forced to throw energy to take us out, and that is fine with us because they are debuffed, and now we can go ahead and get to this Aqua Jet and take off on it. They shielded up smartly. They can probably go for their Meteor Beam now. I do not want to get beamed here. Yet we shielded up, we can overfarm, but they switch out into the Orangaroo, and we're going to hit it with that X Scissor. All right, and this is not a safety scissor. This is a legit, super effective X Scissor. And we are taking that Brutal Swing, but guess who also has Brutal Swing? They still do. We overfarmed and they got to the next move. But we tank it because we are a bulky turtle. And now you're about to see the Dragon Claw that does a lot more damage this season. Nearly taking it out, but we've got the next one loaded. No bubbles needed. Taking them out for the win. GG's. All right. Into the next match. Another Dragon, Regidrago. Also, for clarification, these are early season retro cut battles, so dragons are everywhere, but not much is different. They're in the Great League too, so whatever. We chip, we shield once, and we're gonna go for that beefy farm down if they don't switch out, which they did. But we got that Rock Tomb. Do they know about that buff move? They do not. One shot in the Shadow Lapras. Let's go. Coming in with the Credilli now. We're getting to that move. They're gonna get that move off of a tomb of their own. But then we're gonna throw on good timing here, making sure to do massive damage. They're gonna have to shield regardless because they haven't used their shields, obviously. And so now we're gonna catch this move right here. And because we debuffed them, we survive it, giving their Regidrago some farm. But we got them nice and low, and we're gonna go ahead and bring in the Turtonator now. And yep, that didn't feel good. But we get that farm down, and that means energy on the Tyrunt is going to go a long way, getting that final shield. And can we outpace the next one? Yes, we can. And is it enough? We are a shadow boosted Rock Tomb for the win. Let's go, GG's. All right. We got Alola Marowak in the lead. Perfect. They probably thought we might have had a Fury Cutter on this, but it is a Ghost Town in the Retro Cup. Just like an AMC movie theater right now. And if you don't know what that is, well, that's another time, another story for another day. But anyways, we are going to shield this up. Shield and correct the Shadow Bone. No Bone Club bait here. And we're just going to go for this move on good timing here. Getting that final shield. And we get to the next Aqua Jet before they can get to another move to KO us. So we are sitting pretty right now. Bringing in the Turtonator into the Shadow Giratina. This is going to do a lot. Oh, that does massive damage here. And we respect their Dragon Claw because that will do a lot. Now we can just get to this move against the Venusaur, and we are looking very good. And I think the opponent has seen the writing on the wall. No Stevie Wonder reference. Shout out Home Slice Henry. Let's go. All right, GG's. All right, Primeape in the lead here. This thing is a problem for the back line, so we are fortunate to see it against the G-Pod here. We can tank the first Rage Fist here, and now we can start pressuring shields unless they want to get nice and low. Anyways, we get that shield, and then we try to go for a catch here, but they allow us to get this move off. And do they know about that brutal swing? They do not, because they could easily survive that. But now we are spammier than ham in a cam, and now we shield up the close combat. Excellent. And now these brutal swings are going to go crazy against the Oranguru here. Let's go. Boom. That does about half of its health, and now we're going to do the other half right here. Let's go. All right, just deleting it entirely. Now we got the Furret in there. Man, catching that Swift on the rock type. Let's go. And now they're forced to throw the close combat. Ouch. But they had to throw the move, and that's fine because we got energy on the G-Pod into the Furret here, getting them to about half health now. Can we get to this next move? We get there, and this should just about do it. GG's. All right. Aurora's in the lead here. Fantastic lead for us. They go down to their Oranguru. Yep, there were so many normal psychic types. Had to have this bug type pressure in here. Was great. And then this brutal swing on the Turtonator works even more perfectly because we are able to match their brutal swing energy with a little brutal swing of our own, but we're not weak to those. And we are tanking them pretty well because we got that big old shell on the back. Anyways, man, I want some Taco Bell right now. This ain't an ad. Not sponsored, not doing nothing yet. I'm making this video because I love you guys. Anyways, now we have energy going into the Auroras here. Yep, doing massive damage. I don't know why they didn't shield, but quite frankly, I do not care. We're going to go ahead and shield that Meteor Beam. Excellent. Now they come in with their Giratina here, and this isn't ideal, but we're able to get off some quick damage. Their Shadow Nature means that these Aqua Jets actually do a little bit of damage, which is fine. They're forced to throw a move to take us out, and this gives us a perfect farming opportunity for the Tyrunt, and they don't even get to a move. And then we farm them down for the win. GG's. All right, let's go. We got a pink lemonade looking Hypno in the lead. Hypno got a big buff with the Confusion energy generation buff this season, so now they're able to get to a move here. Most likely a Thunder Punch. We are going to we're going to go ahead and shield that up, and they got Clodsire in the back, so we are looking good here with this residual energy, doing half their health. And at this point, we can let this go if they full send, but they go for the Sludge Bomb, and we're able to switch out of there with our health still intact. So now they're going to have to full send if they want to take us out. We correctly call the Earthquake. Now we can over farm here and go for this Rock Tomb. It should be enough. And they decide to let it through, which is fine with us because now they got another shiny Pokemon. Very cool Jellicent in the back, but we definitely need to get these tombs off. And we go and get that catch. Let's go. They go for the Shadow Ball too. That is clutch. All right. We're going to wait up that switch clock here. Come in with the Turtonator. And we're going to make sure we throw in good timing here because it's very important against a 3-turn fast move Pokemon. So 1 Incinerate will be perfect timing right there. We get off that move. And then we're ready at the next one. Look at that. Look at that spamminess right there. This is such a great update for Turtonator. This is a Tyrunt video. But Turtonator's kind of stealing the show a little bit. We do let the Shadow Ball through. Tyrunt's a team player, all right. You know, cut it some slack. Anyways, brutal swing on the Hypno. Farming down the Jellicent for the win. Let's go. All right. Regidrago in the lead. Yeah, get into this X-Scissor first and see what they want to do. They give us a shield here. So now at this point, we can afford to let this through and just let the dragons in the back take care of it. And you know we coming in with that Tyrunt. We'll go ahead and shield once here. Weirdly enough, I don't ever see Regidragos throw breaking swipes anymore. I know that move was affected, but interesting little observation. Anyways, we hit the Corsola with a rock move of our own, and then now we're in this matchup. We're respecting the power gem. They go for the Nightshade, which is not ideal. They also, you can see the little spinny ball of doom in the corner here. So we're just going to go ahead for this farm down right here, even though we're over 100 energy. No big deal. We've got the double claw ready for the Drago here. Taking them out. And then they got a Gligar in the back. So now we're going to go ahead and just start spamming away. We do get the shield, which is nice. This is not looking fantastic though. This was the one Pokemon I was hoping to not see. We do bank a move back there, but unfortunately too little too late, I think, versus this Gligar. We are not able to get to that move which we needed, but we do get to this Dragon Claw. Not enough though, unfortunately. Couldn't pull off the impossible. You lose some battles, GG's. All right, we got Hakamo-o in the lead here, and Hakamo-o got a huge buff this season. And speaking of which, we just caught the Rock Tomb, which is fantastic because we are still able to get to this move right here. Shout out those rank 1 015 15 IVs on the Tyrunt. My goodness. So we get a shield. They are down on attack. A Shadow Ball would still hurt. They go for mystical fire. My goodness, I was not expecting that. Kind of makes me want to catch one on the Turtonator, but that ship has long since sailed. And speaking of, we got ourselves what would seem to be an aquatic creature here, but it is only an electric type, Electros. You know we got that Electros, that acid video on deck. If you haven't seen that one from last season, go check it out. It's one of the big hits of Pogo Bros. It is an all-time classic. Anyways, speaking of classic, we got the Dragon Claw ready to go. And then we got Dragon Claw 2 ready to go. We love it. Taking out the Hakamo-o, and now we are in a race to the farm down, which we do get. GG's. Okay. We got a Trevenant in the lead. Halloween's coming up, so you're definitely going to be seeing those Phantoms all around the place. If you haven't gotten your shiny, make sure you do. And they let in the Aqua Jet on the Piloswine, and then we sniped them with the Incinerate. I don't know what they were thinking aside from G to the G's. And all right, we got the Fake Dragon in the lead now, but they are going to be very spammy with their new little 1-2 punch of Dragon Breath and Air Cutter. So we have to respect the bait move now, which is unfortunate, but we kind of were able to predict what they're going to do now. So we got ourselves a little advantage here, but they have a hard punish with the Annihilate in the back, but we are able to get to this move regardless. And they haven't gotten any boosts yet, so they aren't threatening us with anything unless they have a Shadow Ball, which would be just crazy. But we're able to tank that on our bug type and then go for that delicious farm down. And now this Charizard has to respect these bait moves here, because if not, we're gonna go ahead and get that farm down, and we are finally going to respect an Air Cutter from the Charizard. And they've got Regidrago in the back, so we are going to go for this bait here. They know we are dangerous, and we're able to get to the move. Let's see how much this does, y'all. Oh, nearly taking them out. They take us out, and they get the farm down. GG's. All right. Jellicent in the lead here. We're going to go ahead and play this, getting this super effective Shadow Claw damage. That's why I had Shadow Claw on in this particular meta, and they shield for whatever reason. We do not have a charge move that is threatening to any Jellicent, but I am not complaining after you saw us take that L in the last one. And we go ahead and get a nifty catch here. Turtonator, quite bulky. You don't find those in the wild outside of GoFest, but I got a pretty high rank one from a trade with someone who I wasn't high on friendship with, so definitely a clutch Pokemon to have in the Great League, and this all happened before this event here, so very serendipitous. And now we're gonna go ahead and just dunk on this Regidrago with another X-Scissor, forcing that shield. Coming in with the Tyrunt, they switch out, and we got a call here to make. We're gonna go ahead and shield up the bait here, which is unfortunate, but we do get that farm down, and they're not ready for that smoke. We have all the energy in the world. Taking out the dragon with the rock move, and they've got a Crustle. Are you ready for it? Boom! G to the G, to the G, to the G, to the G. All right, let's go. Very tough lead here. We're going to have to play out of this one, all right? So now we are in this mid-game matchup with a Furret. We can tank one Swift here, throwing on good timing. Let's see what they want to do. They let it through, and we need to win Switch at all costs. We cannot be aligned with that Pidgeot with our G-Pod here. We get the farm down, and then they come in with a Drifblim. Very curious move. We throw on good timing here, so we're able to get off another one before they farm us down. Shout out Spammy Turtonator here. You might be the MVP of this video. I don't know. but you're not getting that spotlight. Sorry. Anyways, win condition here is the Tyrunt, and the opponent has realized that it is over, and we are just dragon tailing our way to the finish line here. Let's go. Woo! Yeah, that's right. All right, into the final match. Yeah, this one's a quick little video. Let's go. And if you can't make it this far, I got nothing to tell you. Like, you know, follow me on TikTok too. Maybe that'll be more your speed. Anyways, we are now in this matchup with the Jellicent, catching the Surf on the Turtonator here, throwing after good timing because it only takes 2 Incinerators to get to that brutal swing, taking out the Jellicent. And now they got the Macargo here, so we definitely don't want to take a Rock Tomb, but we are going to, because our win condition now is with the Tyrunt here. It would still hurt a lot, so we're going to go ahead and shield that up. And it doesn't matter that we're debuffed here, because we are a strong little dinosaur. Getting that shield here, debuffing them, clearing our own debuff, and now I've got energy to spare against this Abomasnow, and we win that CMP every single time. We're good to go. They have to full send to take us out. They do, and we're just going to go ahead and just tail them down. Let's go. Wag it out. Let's go. And the Macargo didn't want the smoke. I don't blame you. G to the G, and those are all the matches I got for you. I told you I'd keep this one quick, but it's going to be tough to get videos out like I used to. Life brings new changes and challenges, but we're here and ready to go with it, and I'm still making content. That's the good news. Some great content creators throughout the years have finally hung it up for good, but I'm still rocking, I'm still rolling, and hey, maybe one of my videos will be, you know, in with the trend. We'll see, but you know, just keep in mind, you know, just keep on the lookout for when I drop a video. Hit that bell if you haven't already to get a notification when I drop, because it will be a little bit sporadic. But if you enjoyed the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment with what you want to see, because that kind of stuff will definitely get me up and making more videos. So anyways, that's all I got for y'all today, but hope you're having fun with the season. Keep grinding, all that good stuff. Stay good, and let's get it rolling. See ya.